a little bit of a different stop. We're going to outer space. This is Uranus, Missouri, and it's a Route 66 stop, and who knows what we're going to find here. I'm actually stopping someplace I have driven by a whole bunch. Never been here before, so hey, let's go check it out and see what's here. This is definitely going to be interesting, I hope. We'll find out. So as you can see, there is all sorts of stuff here, including the world's largest belt buckle, a tattoo parlor, the city jail, and they've supposedly got a freak show museum, a general store, a fudge factory, and all sorts of other little things. So we're kind of poke around a little bit and see what there is to see and just how interesting it is. Look, trained wild animals right next to the jail. Okay, so which would be which? Think there's any witches? I don't know. But as I said, this is a Route 66 tourist stop. So one of the stops here is the Sideshow Museum. It is $6 a person to come into this. But there's all sorts of things, and so we're going to go take a look. And yes, they do let you videotape in here. But they've also got magic tricks and all sorts of other stuff too. So a little hard to see, but this is the swamp thing. And yeah, it's kind of a scary creature. Apparently it only shows up a couple times a year with their sign. And I don't know, it kind of makes me a little nervous. So they do actually have some real specimens in here. Most of these in jars, and these are ones that essentially didn't survive birth. But yes, they do have a few. All these are two-headed.
There is a two-headed turtle up north that it survived.
Yeah, it's rare, but it does happen. Watch the step. But yeah, and then another whole section back here, including some live animals. A two-headed turtle alive. Ooh. So we'll check out some of this. So they have some odd things here, and the stories that go with it are definitely not accurate.
They were holding hands when they died.
Ooh. Yeah, kind of. Definitely some weird stuff. The kind of neat stuff with this, though, is I actually recall going to a couple circuses as a kid that had sideshows, and this looks very similar to what you would have seen at them. Now, my parents never let me go actually into it, but from outside, yeah, you would definitely see some things like this. So kind of cool. And then there actually is real animals. So what does a two-headed turtle look like?
Huh.
Yeah, like that.
I thought it would be two heads coming out of one shell, but it's
well,
two
this
shells
is
conjoined.
They got a couple different ones here. So you have that one. But then there's also these poor little guys. They're like butt to butt.
But the oldest trick in the book. How old is in the pyramids? It's in the hieroglyphics. If you're down here on the wall, it'd be a lowerglyphic. Alright. Now fancy the balls. While you're down there, just adjust your viewing angle. You got the cup, the three balls. The balls are going right through the cup.
It's like nice Tesla coil. Very good. They've even got a number of the sideshow posters here, so if you want to buy some for home, $70 each. So very cool. So we're going to come over here and poke in the general store as well. And they've got a few other things around. But kind of a nice little quick roadside stop. So let's see what we got in the general store. So here's a blast from the past. Zoltar! No, I wouldn't use them. Don't waste your money. But it's still kind of cool to see. So the general store, lots of candy bins. Build your own mix, taffy. And you can see they've got all sorts of things in here. The hillbilly novelties. Oh gosh, I missed those at Dick's 5 and Dime last time we were there. And jams, jellies, all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, and then you've got the oddball things. Ooh, googly eyes, perfect for Joseph. What? Handy. Okay, some of these things are just great. So a fun store to look at, and yes, all sorts of candies, including some I haven't seen in quite a while. And then of course, lots of fudge, Heath Bar fudge, chocolate pecan, and of course you've even got the full cans down there.
Reduced sugar.
Yum, yum, yeah, reduced sugar, reduced flavor. I'm getting fat just looking at it. So we found candles that are just musts for the home. Dad jokes, fake news.
Huge mistakes.
Huge mistakes. Mansplaining.
They're not huge mistakes, huge mistakes.
Huge mistakes. So I made a huge mistake or something. Funny stuff though. And then of course, if you're a Bob Ross fan, well, we've got all sorts of happy little accidents here. These figures are hysterical. The joy of bathing. A flavor palette. Yes, just great stuff. I really wonder what Bob Ross would think of his lasting legacy, but it's amazing how he still carries on. Great stuff. And yes, there were Uranus-specific souvenirs as well, but as some of them kind of verged on not quite family-friendly appropriate, well, I'm not showing them here, but yes, there were quite a number of those as well, and lots of jokes to go with it. So definitely some fun things. Yes, we spent money, which I'll show you in a little bit here what we got when we get to a safer spot, but definitely it's a nice little travel stop. It won't take you a whole lot of time. I'm going to show you a couple more things here they've got along the way. The general store is easy to find stuff, including drinks, old-fashioned Dr. Pepper. Amber's got a bunch of taffy there. We got a couple little gifts for the people who weren't able to be with us. And
They had no banana taffy.
yeah, no banana taffy and no black cherry soda. So my two complaints. Gee, terrible. But, so let me show you a couple of the other things here. So you can kind of see, this is closed off at the moment, but it looks like it's a nice little picture stop. There's some sort of sign over here. What's it say?
Escape Uranus. They have an escape room.
Oh, so they actually have an escape room that's not open at the moment. Ooh. And then the tattoo parlor. And of course the police department. It's actually kind of a fun paint job on it. So, and then what I kind of glanced at before here, the world's largest belt buckle. There's another little store here that looks like it is closed. But snack bar with funnel cakes, burgers, fries. So there's oftentimes food here, but closed till spring. So hopefully they will get it. Oh, Moonicorn ice cream is closed due to COVID. So hopefully they can get this reopened soon as things improve. And you can see they're doing all sorts of stuff here to get it cleaned up and improvised. Improvised, yeah, whatever it is. And then bus. But yes, nice little stop. And of course, don't forget the dinosaur. So there's a look at Uranus, Missouri. Nice little road stop on Highway 44 between St. Louis and Springfield. Very nice kitschy place. If you want to know what old Route 66 is like, this gives you a great idea. Oh yeah, and by the way, masks are actually optional here. I just wear it anyway, so take a stop by if you got some time. Won't take you too long to go through it, but it's a nice little leg stretching place, and check it out. Thanks so much for joining me. God bless. So this is what we brought back home for my son. So should be kind of fun to see his reaction to this. Yes, it's a Bob Ross magnet.